If you like wagons and you have deep pockets, well, the new 2025 Audi RS6 IMSA limited edition could be for you. So this new RS6 Avant GT, it's got a unique red, gray, black heritage livery, which is inspired by the Audi 90 Quattro IMSA GTO race car from 1989. This special edition Avant, it's going to be limited to 85 units for the United States market, and there's going to be 660 units available globally, which is just fine because nobody really buys these wagons to begin with. They literally sell just a few hundred a year. But these vehicles, they're still powered by the twin-turbo V8 with 621 horsepower, 627 pounds-feet of torque, does 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds, and it can do a top speed of 190 miles an hour. This special edition will come standard with carbon ceramic brakes and new adjustable coilover suspension to increase driving dynamics, and we also have an optimized Quattro Sport differential as well. Now those are some of the highlights. Let's get into the details of this IMSA special edition. So each US bound special edition IMSA RS6 is finished in the Arcona white paint, and it features the red, gray, and black racing heritage livery as mentioned before. And all of these models receive exclusive 22-inch Avis wheels painted in ibis white. And there's some aggressive exterior components as well, like a roof edge rear spoiler, a redesigned front fascia and a lower splitter, along with side sills, a rear diffuser, and unique carbon fiber front fenders and hood. Inside we have supportive RS sport seats wrapped in Valcona leather with the RS6 GT logo, and we also have red and copper double stitching along with crimson red seat belts. We got the floor mats with the RS6 GT lettering. We have Dynamica covered dashboard, center console, and upper door panels. And we have the red and copper stitching for the Alcantara steering wheel, as well as on the sides of the center console, the center armrest, and the door armrests. And there's going to be a little display inside showing you what production number that you have amongst all of the special editions available out of 660. Now back to the exterior, we have a single frame grille and air intakes for this special edition, and they are finished entirely in high gloss black to make the vehicle look lower and wider. We also have vertical blades in the front apron, a new intake grille, and a powerful front splitter integrated into the bumper to enhance the sharpened look. As mentioned before, the hood and the front fenders, they are made entirely of carbon fiber, and it integrates air outlets behind the 22-inch wheels to reduce air pressure in the wheel arch and to improve brake cooling. We also have the aggressive side skirts, and the exterior mirror covers are finished in glossy carbon. We have the functional diffuser in the back, and we have that double wing pass-through spoiler. And for the first time in the history of the RS6 Avant, the roof rails have been removed for an even flatter and sportier silhouette. And Audi claims that the roof rail delete, the ceramic brakes, and the carbon fiber components contribute to roughly 88 pounds in weight reduction when compared to a regular standard RS6 Avant. And this also contributes to a 0.1 second faster 0 to 60 time, which as mentioned before was 3.2 seconds for this special edition. Power still comes from the 4-liter twin-turbo V8 with the permanent Quattro all-wheel drive system and the 8-speed Tiptronic gearbox. The RS6 Avant GT uses the latest version of the locking center differential, and it distributes the engine power to the front and the rear axles at a ratio of 40-60. If any slip is detected, more torque can be automatically applied to the axle with better traction, up to 70% to the front axle and up to 85% to the rear axle. The reworked center differential improves driving dynamics and ensures noticeably more precise cornering, and it helps to reduce understeer at the limit. And the special edition with the sport differential on the rear axle, it's been specifically tuned for this RS6 Avant GT, and the new parameters focus on greater agility and rear bias, especially in the dynamic mode, which is Audi's sport mode, and this will allow you to have a more sporty, neutral, and highly precise handling, which is great to see. And for the first time, and only for this special edition, we have the adjustable coilover suspension, which comes as standard. In its standard setting, it lowers the ride height by 10 millimeters compared to our regular RS6. And we also have your higher spring rate, triple adjustable dampers, and stiffer stabilizers. It's 30% stiffer at the front and 80% stiffer in the rear, which ensures less body roll and significantly increases performance. Although I would be very curious to see how this vehicle rides with this stiffer suspension and the massive 22-inch wheels. And the vehicle is rocking 285 wide Continental Sport Contact 7 tires. And apparently the final assembly of these special edition RS6s, it's going to take place where the Audi R8 was assembled. And all of this is done to ensure that the best conditions are met for this special edition RS6 Avant to be built. And all the GT specific items are going to be fitted by hand. And we do have a lot of specific components here, like that carbon hood, the fenders, the rocker panels, the wing in the back, adjustable coilover suspension, etc. And yes, these vehicles are limited to 85 units for the United States. They are targeting the release for around the end of 2024 with a base MSRP of $198,900. And there you go. That's everything you need to know regarding the special edition RS6 Avant GT, which pays tribute to the IMSA GTO race car. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about that price? I personally don't mind at all, because everyone says that they love wagons, but nobody buys them. Like, they literally sell a few hundred of the regular RS6 Avants in the United States. So I don't mind this price. If you really love wagons like you say you do, Audi is basically saying put your money where your mouth is. And there you have it. I will say that this is a pretty epic looking vehicle, but would you rock one at that price? Let me know below. But thank you again for watching. Take care and goodbye.